you have a perfect body with a perfect smile. Perfect body with a perfect smile.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Mark Magsanay from the section of Technocrat, and for today's video I am going to discuss about the importance of mechanics in written text. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Well, first of all, what is mechanics? Mechanics are conventions that have to be considered in writing. Some of these conventions are spelling, punctuation, capitalization, paragraphing, and also the grammar. It is very important to know and observe these conventions in writing to avoid confusion. So why mechanics are very important? It is very important because it establishes rules that should be followed when we going to write sentences. They go hand to hand grammar as standard to follow when writing. It is also a very important way to effectively communicate ideas. And of course, what are the goal of mechanics? The goal of mechanics in writing is to make the writing precise and grammatically correct. It is directed to make the writing systematic and being concerned about how to be correct in spelling, punctuation, italics, and so on. And as like what I said earlier, there are a lot of conventions that we should always observe when we use mechanics in writing text. And one of that is the proper usage of grammar. What is the importance of proper grammar? Proper grammar or good grammar help you communicate clearly and get what you want. Grammar is the groundwork of clear communication. According to William Bradshaw, the better the grammar, the clearer the message, the more likelihood to understand the message's intent and meaning. There are 4 levels of grammar in part of speech, part of sentences, part of phrases, and part of clauses. Likewise, good grammar is a key to effective communication, whereas bad grammar leads to surprising mistakes. So as an influencer and as a student, we must do and we must use the proper usage of grammar to avoid discrimination and to prevent judgment. And another convention, it is the capitalization. And what are the importance of capitalization? Capitalization is important in writing to show readers the importance of specific word and to indicate change in meaning. The first rule is to always capitalize proper nouns, which are the names of specific nouns. And the second is the state to capitalize words in the title. And when should capitalize be used? Use capitals for a proper noun. In other words, capitalize the name of the people, the name of the places, the specific places, and the things. For example, we don't capitalize the word bridge unless it starts a sentence. But we must capitalize Brooklyn Bridge because it is the name of a specific bridge. And lastly, why capitalization are very important when we make a written text? Well, this is the definition. Capital letters are useful signals for reader. They have 3 main purposes. First, to let the reader know a sentence is a beginning. Second, to show important words in a title. And lastly, the third, used to be the signal proper names and official title. So as a student, when we're going to make a written text, we should never forget about the capitalization and especially to the nouns. Okay? So next is the proper usage of punctuation. So what is punctuation and what is the example of punctuation? Well, what is the punctuation? Punctuation include marks, not words, that help structure for a sentence and help the readers understand or navigate that sentence. Punctuation includes commas, semicolons, colons, periods, quotations, and apostrophes. Periods are form of punctuation that signals the end of the sentence or where a sentence stops. So next proper usage is the spelling. So in the proper usage of spelling, it is very important also because a spelling is a correct order of the letters in the words. Okay? in a word or even a word. It is also attempt to spell the word in a proper and a correct way. It is very important when we're going to make a sentence. And it's also important in the basic skills in reading, writing, grammar, and next spelling. Is about paragraphing. Paragraphing. The basic rule of thumb with paragraphing is to keep one idea to one paragraph. If you begin to transition into a new idea, it belongs in a new paragraph. There are some simple ways to tell if you are on the same topic or you are in the new one. And what are the purpose of paragraphing? The purpose of paragraph is to express the speaker's thought at a particular point in a clear way that is unique and specific to that paragraph. In other words, paragraph shouldn't be mixing thoughts or ideas. Mechanics are very important when you're going to make a written text, and especially in capitalizing, spelling, grammar, paragraphing, and lastly, the punctuation. And these lessons, I will keep this forever, and I will never ever forget to share it, also to share my knowledge to other children, to other young people nowadays. Because I do really believe in saying that children are the people of tomorrow, and if we teach and help them, they will also teach and help our country in the near future. And that's what I'm going to do if I have enough power, enough voice to share my knowledge to others. So that's for all for this video. I hope you like this topic. And I know my grammar are not so very good, but I'm still working on it. Okay, I'm still. So, thank you for watching. So again, my name is Nandal Mark Magsanay. I'm from grade 11 STEM student for the section of Technocrat, and signing off. Bye-bye!